minor blowout in the mould there, and quite a bit of bubbling in the top, so I'm not quite sure what's happened with that one. This one looks to be a little bit more successful as far as the pore's concerned. We'll wait until these two cool down now, and we'll see what we've got. So given the volume of sand that I've got and the amount of metal that I can work down, there's only so many pieces I can cast in any one session of melting down metal. So this time around I've focused on casting up a lot of smaller pieces rather than one large piece. All in all, it's been pretty successful, except for the pump action piece in the Aliens project. That was the one that had the blowout in the mould. The other pieces for the Martian tripod have come out really quite well. I finally got a workable piece for the tail section. I've managed to get one of the outrigger pieces done, and I've also been able to do the lower keel piece as well. And with having the piece made up for the cockpit surround already finished, that just leaves me with 3 pieces that I've got to concentrate on getting done. The other outrigger section and then the 3 feet, I've got the one piece which I'm just going to replicate 3 times, and the same thing goes for the leg joints. Unfortunately, due to the complexity of the shape in these, there's not a great deal that can be done as far as using them in the mill. There's a couple of flat areas here and there where I could probably improve on it. The biggest one is the keel section, where that is really quite chunky, and I want to sort of mill out a trough section in there to basically just cut down on the weight of it. Apart from that, it's back to sort of good old-fashioned hand tools with this one, sanding it and grinding it back as best I can, and then hitting it with the files and everything else so that all the parts sort of puzzle piece together nicely. So time to do some tidy up and start seeing if I can get these pieces to fit a lot better than they currently are. So you can pretty much get the idea of what I'm trying to do in terms of getting all these pieces to fit back together again. It's really just a matter of cutting away at the pieces until they key together quite nicely, and then I can look at a permanent solution as far as them getting joined together. I have been able to reposition that piece in the vise on the milling machine a couple of times and sort of hog out quite a bit of material, which has cut that weight down quite a bit. I don't really care too much about what it looks like on the inside as far as this bit's concerned, because most of it will probably end up being covered up anyway. I've really just got to work out those outside surfaces and get them cleaned up as nicely as I can. But it's coming together, and I've got plenty of material to work with. Still a long way to go on this project, guys, but now that I'm down to only a couple of pieces that are left to be cast, it's getting closer and closer to the cleanup stage being the only thing left to do. So anyway guys, that's the update for this time. Thanks for watching. Talk to you next time.